Hi, my name is Terez Dunn with Dunn Explaining Probate. In my previous videos, I've talked about how much does probate cost here in Georgia. The average cost of probate is normally between 1 and 3%. Most families are blindsided by fees that are not accounted for. So today I want to lay out a 30-day action plan to help you save thousands of dollars. Every day that you wait to implement these strategies, it can cost your family money. In week one, these would be what I consider emergency basics. Day one and day two, you should do what's called adding beneficiaries to accounts, such as your 401k and your life insurance, even like your bank account. So, what I would do if I were you, I would call my current company and ask who are my current beneficiaries. Most of us who have 401ks have beneficiaries, but you want to make sure your beneficiaries are up to date. And the same thing goes for your life insurance company. Call them and ask them basically the same question. If anyone is outdated or missing, this should be updated immediately. And this matters because this is something that could easily save your family months of probate. The next thing you should do, let's just say day 3 or day 4, if you have a checking account, you can go to your bank and ask which accounts have joint ownership. And you should add your spouse or add an authorized user to your account and get this paperwork done before you leave. This is another thing that would avoid probate by having someone on your account with you. And one of the last things, the first week, you probably should have a family meeting. Sit down with the family and discuss who should be the executor. You want to do this because as an executor, you're able to waive the fees, and this basically keeps money in the family and get everyone's agreement in writing, because you don't want to pay a stranger $10,000 to $15,000 when that's money that you can keep for yourself. So that covers week 1. In week 2, we need to do the professional protection plan. The first thing you want to do is shop for a lawyer. I would contact at least 3, maybe 4 lawyers in your area. Just ask them what's their flat fee. Let's just say you had a $200,000 estate. So ask them what's their flat fee for a $200,000 estate. Compare the prices and the services. And what you should ask them when you're shopping for these prices is just tell them that you're shopping for probate services and ask them what is included in their flat fee. Most flat fees are going to be pretty much the same, and it should cover basically the same thing. Of course, the more complex the estate, the more it's going to end up being. Some lawyers cover a certain amount of hours, so you just want to shop around, find 3 or 4 lawyers that you can compare prices and services to. The next thing you want to do is find documents. You want to find everyone's current will, put those in one folder. You also want to have trust documents. You want to check to see if wills waive executor bond requirements. So you want to know exactly what documents exist and where they are. And that covers your week 2. In week 3, you want to do the things that are going to avoid probate. The first 3 days of week 3, you want to, we'll just call this the house deed project. You want to contact a real estate lawyer and ask about adding joint ownership to your house. Get a quote on deed modification and understand the tax implications. This one change could eliminate the need for probate entirely. Definitely something that you want to do. Next, you want to update your investments. You want to contact your investment companies and add a transfer on death designation where it's possible. Update any outdated beneficiaries again. This is something that, again, can bypass probate completely by doing this. And the last week, these are going to be your long-term protection things that you're going to do. First thing you want to do is have an estate planning consultation. Meet with an estate planning attorney and discuss whether a trust will make sense for you and your family and your situation. You want to get specific cost estimates for this trust setup. This can determine if avoiding probate entirely is worth the upfront cost by setting this trust up. And the next thing you want to do is an annual review system. Have an annual review system. Set up calendar reminders to review beneficiaries every January. That makes it easy for you to remember. Create a family document sharing system. Plan annual estate planning checkups. Make this an automatic part of your financial routine. And guys, by doing this, you now have the complete answer to how much does probate cost in Georgia, plus a proven 30-day plan to protect your family's money. Again, as I've said in previous videos, most families pay anywhere between $3,000 to $15,000 in probate costs. These costs are largely avoidable with proper planning. The strategies that I've shared can save you anywhere from 50 to 90% of these expenses. And most importantly, you know what to do and when to do it. And your first step is to start doing these today, right now. Save this video and subscribe for more money saving tips. Call your 401k to check beneficiaries this week. Schedule a family meeting about executor fees and get 3 quotes from probate lawyers in your area. When someone dies, the last thing you want to worry about is losing thousands of dollars to unnecessary legal fees. And by taking action on these strategies, you're giving your family the gift of financial protection during an already difficult time. The difference between families who plan and families who don't is often between $10,000 and $20,000. This is money that could pay for college, could be a down payment on a house, or it could just provide financial security during grief. Don't let your family become another statistic. Start your 30-day plan today. Your future self and your family will thank you. If this video has helped, please share it with someone who needs this information. Financial protection is too important to keep it to yourself. So tell a friend and share it with family. I hope this information has been beneficial. And with that said, I'm done explaining probate.